Hey, what's up guys? My name is Joe Sir, and this is my review of the brand new Mathews V3. So I've been blessed the last couple years to get my hands on the pre-released version of the new Mathews bow. This year was no different. I was able to be, again, part of the Proving Grounds team to test this bow out in the field pre-launch. I gotta have a little bit of honesty and a disclaimer. I'm very biased to Mathews. I love the bows, I love the people, I love the company itself. I have had this bow in my hands since and used it in the field since the very end of August. So I have had a lot of time with this bow. I've done a lot of killing with this bow. I wanted to give you my insight from a functional standpoint. So I am gonna read the specs for you, and I'm gonna read them because I'm not a robot who memorizes stuff, but this is the V3 31-inch axle to axle. They also have a 27-inch axle to axle, up to 342 feet per second. Obviously 31-inch axle to axle, 6-inch brace height. The physical weight, which I'll talk about more, is 4.5 pounds. It comes in 80 or 85% let off, with draw weights ranging from 60 to 75 pounds and draw lengths from 26 to 30.5. A couple of things that I noticed and that are the same from last year's VXR. You've got your concentric cam system with switch weight technology. They kept the engaged grip, which is a great grip. I personally switch it out to the side plates. I love the way it holds in my hand. So if you haven't tried that, that's something that I would definitely suggest. They have the silent connect system, which is the same as the VXR. So you can purchase the accessory, the pull-up rope, the shoulder strap for that, which is pretty slick. And then the other thing that they kept exactly the same was they still have the Integrate mounting system, which you can obviously mount the Integrate Ultra Rest from Quality Archery Designs. We've taken the VXR and this V3 all over the country. It's been in the back of bush planes, it's been bumping around in the back of Jeeps, it's been hit through brush, knocked on trees, whatever the case may be, and this will not move. It is micro adjust, it mounts right to the riser of the bow. You gotta check it out. Go to the QAD website or find out some more information on Mathews. But those were things that I noticed right off the bat that were the same. Now, things that I immediately noticed that were different were probably first and foremost, the center guard cable containment system. And it's obviously at a little bit of different angle than in years past. Basically, what they're saying this does is it equalizes the angle of the string. It helps for cam timing and then provides additional vane clearance. The other thing I noticed right off the bat were these little itsy bitsy harmonic dampeners here. They're using these Nano 740 dampeners, and apparently these are tuned to match the harmonics of the bow to cut down on hand shock. And it's also positioned differently to help, again, with hand shock and the balance of the bow. So that's different. The center guard cable system is different. Another big one that I noticed right off the bat was the difference in the riser, which was one thing that I was incredibly surprised. I just picked it up and it just felt lighter to me, and I didn't want to be one of those guys who like picks up a bow or draws it back and like, ooh, that's butter, or whatever the case may be. And they're calling this the extended bridge riser, and it gives them what they're calling the longest riser to axle ratio. So even though it's a 31-inch axle to axle, it's got a longer riser, which adds to and increases stability in the bow. The VXR last year, my 28-inch was 4.45 pounds, I believe. And this one, bare bow, the 31-inch, was 4.5 pounds. So basically, they added that length and almost kept the weight essentially the same. This bow has been carried through the brush, it's been bouncing around in the back of Jeeps, it's been in planes, it's been laid on rocks, hit tree pegs, getting pulled up and brought down from a tree stand, and the finish almost looks completely new. It is dusty, and there's a little bit of blood in places, but outside of that, it's just, I can't say enough about the finish of the Mathews bows. And if you're kind of wondering, oh, should I switch from the VXR? Should I switch from another bow company? If you're shooting another bow company, the answer is absolutely yes, because Mathews is probably better. If you're thinking of upgrading from the VXR, here's my personal thoughts. This bow, from a compact standpoint, from a weight standpoint, to me virtually feels no different than the VXR 28 inch. So when we were in New Mexico, hauling this thing around, doing 12 miles a day hiking, it was on the Silent Connect strap. It was in my hand. I was carrying it. It was light, it was compact, it was never in the way, and I ended up killing that elk at 60 yards, which isn't an incredibly long shot, but it's incredibly stable in the hand and perfectly capable of performing at very long distances because of how stable it is. So if you're a Western guy and you want something that is lightweight but offers incredible accuracy downrange, I think this could be a phenomenal choice for you. As far as a whitetail hunter goes, I think that it's an incredible bow. For me personally, I want a bow that's light. I want it to be compact. I want it to be accurate. You've got the stability and therefore the accuracy of a longer axle to axle bow. So I think it's an absolutely perfect whitetail bow. And obviously they have the 27 inch, which I can't speak to because I haven't used it, but the 31 inch, it has performed impeccably in the whitetail woods here for me. I say it every year that this Mathews is the best one that I've ever shot, but I honestly think that this is the best bow that Mathews has put out. I really want to get my hands on the 27 inch and try that out, but this is capable of anything from out west to the tree stand in the Midwest and beyond. It is an absolute awesome bow. You get a bow like this and it will get the job done if your skills are up to the task, and you will absolutely not be disappointed. I know this has been kind of like a 10,000 foot, very functional review of it. Hopefully you got a little bit out of it. You can hit me up on Instagram if you have any specific questions. I'd be more than happy to answer it for you. But if you want more information, more details, I know that Mathews is going to be coming out with films and more content around this bow. Some of my stuff's going to be featured on there, so check them out at the Mathews website and get your hands on one of these bows. You won't be disappointed. And in the meantime, good luck, happy hunting, take care, peace.